asked the little bear. To Bethlehem, answered the angel. It was then that the little bear noticed the angel had only one wing. How hard it must be for the angel, thought the little bear. With one wing, she certainly cannot fly. Suddenly, he heard a soft voice behind him. I, too, only have one wing, and want to go to Bethlehem to see the child that will be born. I have heard that this child will heal all. Astounded, the little bear turned towards the voice. You too, he cried in surprise. At that very moment, the two angels linked arms and cried happily, how wonderful to have found one another. Now we can fly to Bethlehem together. On December 12th, Benjamin opened the next door and found a lamb. As the little bear set out again early in the morning, he sighed. Bethlehem is so far, he said. Just then he saw a little lamb. What are you doing here all alone? Asked the little bear. Oh, replied the little lamb, I'm hiding. I'm so afraid of the cow with her sharp horns, the eagle with his powerful talons, and even your sharp claws, little bear. I have no horns or talons or claws, no strength to defend myself with. The little bear looked up to his star. You are gentle and kind and patient, little lamb. Those are your greatest strengths. The little bear stroked the little lamb lovingly on the head. Come along with me, won't you? He asked, and together they continued on. On December 13th, Benjamin opened the next door and uncovered a dog. Snow covered the valley once more. The lamb and the little bear searched in vain for shelter. Then they discovered red footprints in the snow. I hope there are no wolves nearby, whispered the little lamb, frightened. They followed the tracks, and in a small hut lay a sheepdog, whining softly. When he saw the two, he struggled to stand up. What's wrong? Asked the little bear. The dog howled and licked his left paw. The little bear examined it carefully. A thorn, he declared. Hold still so I can pull it out. The dog clenched his teeth and whimpered. I've got the thorn, cried the little bear. Now you can walk again. However can I thank you? Asked the dog. By guiding us through the forest and protecting us, said the little bear. Gladly, said the dog, and led them safely to the edge of the forest. They thanked him and waved goodbye as the dog trotted back to his little hut. On December 14th, Benjamin opened the next door and found a robber. The little bear and the lamb stood on the edge of the forest. They did not see the dangerous robber hiding behind a tree, waiting to kill and rob anyone who passed by. But the robber saw them. They look just right, thought the robber. They'll make a nice lamb roast and a warm bearskin coat. Just as he was about to pounce on the little bear, the star flashed brightly, blinding the robber, who staggered about, screaming, My eyes! Help! I'm blind! He fell to the ground. The little bear knelt and placed his handkerchief over the robber's eyes. There, he said soothingly. I wish I could stay and help you more, but I must follow the star to Bethlehem to see the child who will be born. You should come with us, for perhaps the child can heal you. Ashamed, the robber grasped the little bear's tiny paw. Thank you, he said. I am so sorry. I promise I will never rob or kill again. He walked alongside the bear and lamb, and with every step towards Bethlehem, the darkness receded. After they'd walked together for quite a while, the little bear said, Your legs are much faster. Go ahead of us. The star will guide you to Bethlehem. On December 15th, Benjamin opened the next door and found again. Sleepily and silently, the lamb and the little bear trudged on, with the hoot of an owl to break the silence. It grew colder, the just on